Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Ken in the Kitchen. My name is Ken, and happy Friday. We made it the end of another week, and yeah, just happy to be here. So, sorry, I'm still kind of in the zone here. Top of the morning, Mr. Sean. Hope you're doing well, sir. I've got to still setting stuff up because I did stuff in the wrong order today. So, there you go. Let's see here. So what's going on with everybody? I hope everyone's having a good week so far. It's been fun. It's been a pretty decent week, all things considered. Sorry, there was no show on, when was it, Wednesday? Wednesday, yeah. Life kind of got in the way, and I had to go get my car fixed. So that was its own thing. And so yeah, that kind of life preempted. Oops, life preempted this. It happens sometimes. So I hope everyone else is doing okay. I'm kind of tired. It's the end of a long week. Again, not necessarily a bad week considering things that are going on in my life personally, but yeah, not a bad week. All right, I think we're all set here, all ready to go. What am I doing? I'm an idiot. There we go. Finally, that is what we want to see. All right. So I wanted to do something fairly simple for a Friday. And for me, that meant something that I could do fairly quickly and also use up the peaches that we bought because those don't stay good forever. So yeah, I'm kind of excited to be I'm going to try to make an old-fashioned vanilla custard from scratch. This could be tricky as I have never attempted tempering eggs before. And I've seen it done lots of times on cooking shows, but I've never attempted it myself. So this could go completely wrong and I could just end up with funny tasting scrambled eggs if I'm not careful. So we'll see what happens. See how this is all going to play out here. All right, enough of me blathering on and on and on and on. So let's see what I can do. Let's see if I can successfully make some vanilla custard. And it's a fairly simple enough recipe. Most people who have made ice cream have made a custard first. And all we're using is heavy whipping cream, whole milk, 4 egg yolks, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 1.5 tablespoons of cornstarch, and a 1/4 cup of granulated sugar. All seems like it should be fairly easy to do. I just realized I didn't get my vanilla extract pre-prepped, so I'm going to have to do that now. And that's okay, though. Not a big thing overall in the grand scheme of things, I guess. Let's see. So, what am I going to do here? Do I have everything I need? I think so. This camera's kind of at an odd angle here. There we go. That's a little bit better. All right, so let me take care of the 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract before I forget about it, because it's that kind of day I've been having. Let's just set that there. 1 teaspoon, 2 teaspoons. Voila. Hey, I actually did it. I didn't spill anything. I'll call that a win. Pretty happy about that. Like I said, most of this sounds fairly easy. It's just going to be the tempering of the eggs that I am a little nervous about here. So there's that. All right, step 1 is combining the milk, heavy cream, and vanilla extract. So I've already got the milk and the heavy cream in my pot here. So we'll go ahead and add the vanilla extract. Guess I should bring the recipe over here. Medium heat. Stir continuously for 5 minutes. Okay, so let's bring this up to medium heat. Let's see how this is going to go. Boy, if it works though. If it works, there's no way this cannot be absolutely delicious. Let's see here. Sorry, getting things moved around a bit. All right, so while we're waiting for this to come up to heat, couple of reminders, I guess, announcements about the program. This is the last one I'm doing during the mornings. My day job officially goes away today. So, based on the assumption that I'm probably more likely to find a new job that has a more traditional schedule of me actually working somewhere during the day, rather than the kind of swing shift thing I've been doing, I'm going to start doing these shows in the evenings. And because, again, going to be unemployed after today, cutting the frequency of the show down to 2 nights a week, because we figure we can absorb that into our normal food budget, and I will just be cooking us dinner by doing live stream. So those will be on Wednesday and Friday starting this coming week. I know, Sean, you're not going to be able to see the Friday ones live anymore. I'm sorry about that. And I get why you don't watch the repeats, the replays on there. For something that's live, it kind of feels like it loses a bit of something. But, they'll be there if you ever want to check it out. Sean, I want to know, have you ever cooked a custard like this before? Because, yeah, this is definitely a first for me. I'm definitely feeling a little nervous about it. All right, so it looks like it's starting to do something maybe. So it says about 5 minutes. So I'll start the timer knowing that this might not be all the way up to medium heat now. So stir continuously for 5 minutes. I'm guessing that's after it comes up to temperature. I don't know. This is where I wish I had one of those infrared thermometer things. Doesn't really give you a temperature to aim for though, so I guess that wouldn't help very much at all, would it? In this instance. It's been a while since we've made ice cream. That'd be something that could be fun to do. And this is the perfect time of year to do that, so I don't know why we haven't. We keep saying we're going to try to eat healthier. That's the thing. And so we keep saying that, and then we keep doing other things to break that, like getting burgers or something. And then we'll think about, oh, let's make ice cream. No, we're trying to be good, try to be healthy. We should, yeah, I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to know what to do anymore because food is so good. And in times like we're living in, comfort is an important thing in life. So, I don't know. See what happens. So stir continuously for 5 minutes. Remove from heat when mixture is hot but not boiling. Okay, I think I can do that. Something's happening because I can really smell the vanilla now. It's definitely more noticeable than it was. Oh, it smells good. Gosh, I really do hope this turns out. If you're new here, I can see your comments in my monitors, so say hi. Let me know where in the world you are watching from. It's always fun to know where people are. It's one of the best things about doing live streaming for me is just getting to talk with you during the show. And it's always fascinating to me how wide of an area, I mean, anyone who has internet can possibly stumble upon this show, so it's kind of fun. All right, now it's starting to get hot. I can see that. So I have approximately 2 minutes left on the timer here. And again, since I didn't let it come up to a boil, or not boil, didn't let it come up to medium before I started the timer, I'm kind of wondering if I should give it another couple of minutes. I don't know. We'll see. This recipe's kind of bare bones. It doesn't really give you a lot to work with as far as what I should be looking for in, texture for this. I don't know. We'll see. Again, all of these recipes that I do on the show, I'm doing for the very first time. I've never made custard before this moment in front of you. So, be interesting to see if it works. It looks like we've got about 55 seconds left on the timer. Oh man, I'm kind of an idiot. I just realized I probably should have separated my eggs before I started doing this step because I don't want this to cool down too much before I do that. I'm just going to have to do the eggs really quickly. It's always something I don't seem to take into consideration when I'm doing this. Ah, well. I will muddle my way through it one way or another. I can't be the only one that's had that issue, right? Where you're suddenly, trying to do something and you realize you should have done another part before you did the other part. Okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and go over here. All right, I'm going to take this off the heat, set it over here. And now we need 4 eggs, right? 4 egg yolks. So I guess it's important to just do the yolks. So to separate eggs out here, just gonna crack like that. And this is the most efficient way I can think of to separate eggs. I don't get all the people who like do the weird shell thing. That just seems ridiculous to me. Okay. All right, 1 egg yolk. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, no, I can get it. I can do this. It's okay. Sorry, I just cursed. YouTube is gonna have a field day with that. It's okay though. This is good. We're okay. Everything's okay. All right. 2 egg yolks. Ken has no skills. This is why Ken is trying to teach himself how to cook. Because Ken has no freaking skills. All right, that looks fairly okay. All right. And the last one. Here we go. Okay. Eggs are cold. Who knew? Guess I should have known. This is looking okay. I'm not mad at this. Voila. All right. So I've got that. Now that I've made a bit of a mess, go ahead and try to sort of clean as I go here. So now this is the hard part. I'm anticipating this is going to be the hard part. Okay. Large heat-resistant bowl, whisk together egg yolks, cornstarch, and sugar until well blended. Oh my gosh, okay. Until well blended. All right, here we go. So here are egg yolks, right? And then we've got cornstarch. And the sugar. And just whisk it up. Until it's combined. Okay, so now this is the weird stuff. So I'm supposed to slowly pour the hot milk and cream mixture into these eggs, the egg custard. And oh yeah, got a ladle here. Karina suggested using a ladle to make this a little bit easier. As I am left-handed, I'm going to kind of move things around here a little bit. All right, here we go. This is the moment of truth. Just put a little bit. And the whole point of this is, I guess, to bring the eggs up to temperature slowly so that they don't curdle. Because nobody wants scrambled eggs in their custard. I'm just not sure how much of this to slowly add in here before I can just dump it all into the custard. I mean, it's looking okay so far, right? I mean, there aren't any egg chunks yet. That's good. My arm is definitely feeling this workout here. Okay. Just based on stuff I've seen on cooking shows, I think maybe mission accomplished. So now, supposed to be able to return this back to the pan. So we'll go ahead and move this back over here. And we'll go ahead and pour this in. And if I did it right, it won't scramble. It'll just form a tasty custard. Let's see how long we're going to need to do this for. So we're going to put this down to low heat and then 8 to 10 minutes. Do not bring to a boil as the custard will curdle. Serve warm and refrigerate any leftovers. I think there's not really going to be too many leftovers, I don't believe. There we go. It's a little better there. All right, so let's put 8 minutes on the clock. See how this goes. Again, so far so good. I'm actually pretty impressed how this is going. So again, if you're new here, I'm cooking these recipes for the very first time ever in front of you. I started teaching myself to cook about 2 months ago now, a little over that, I think, because Karina has always been the one that has done the cooking in our marriage, and it's not because I'm lazy, it's because she makes really good food, which is one of the reasons I have trouble fitting into my pants sometimes. Okay, it's because I'm a little lazy too, but I do, to my credit, I do all the cleaning for the dinner that she makes. So, and that's been an arrangement that has worked very well. But I mean, recently I just decided it would be fun and interesting, and it would be nice. Just I'd like to be able to make her some good food from time to time. And then I thought, you know, why not broadcast my folly for all to see? So I've been teaching myself how to cook and how to live stream at the same time. I did a bit of live streaming back in 2011, but technology is so much better now than it was back then. It's just a night and day difference. It really, really is. So much better. Technology is so much better. Streaming has come such a long way. You can do so many things. I mean, you don't have to do all of this even. You can just press the go live button on your Facebook app or Periscope or YouTube. But for something like this, I realized it would be a lot more interesting and less frustrating for people watching if I actually did it properly and learned how to do a multicam kind of setup for it. So it's been fun. But yeah, I do see people's comments. I'm supposed to be able to see people's comments, although I'm wondering about that this morning. Sometimes there's been an error where it hasn't always worked. I saw my friend Sean's comment at the very top of the episode. But so if you're watching, it doesn't matter what platform you're on, If you're somewhere where you can leave a comment, go ahead and try it, and I'll see if I can see it on here. Because if I do see your comments, like Sean's there, I can just click on it and bring you into the live stream. God, I hope this is okay. I'm not seeing any bits of egg or anything. I don't think so. I don't know. I can't tell. I hope I didn't scramble eggs in this. Gosh, I'm going to be so disappointed if that's the case. I don't know. What do you guys think? It looks okay to me so far. I don't know if those little bits are. I guess the little bits could be egg. Oh, I don't want it to be egg. I don't know. I've never made a custard before, so I don't know. Maybe, I guess if I wanted to, I could put this through a strainer after I'm done. And if I did by chance end up with some bits in there, I could strain them out that way, and then whatever I was left over with would be okay. I might do that. I might actually do that. I might do that. I might rinse out my orange bowl that I just mixed the eggs and everything in. And then strain this real quick before I decide to serve it. It's thickening up rather nicely though, I think. It does smell. It smells so good. I love the smell of vanilla. And, you know, ended up finding some pretty decent looking peaches, although I cut my peaches ahead of time before I started doing this, and so they're going to be a maybe teensy bit brown. Oh well, I should have just splashed some lemon or lime juice or something over them to keep them from doing that. All right, we've got 2 minutes left on the timer here because it said a minimum of 8. I don't know. What do you guys think? Does it look like it's okay? Is this thick enough, do you think? I mean, it looks kind of custardy because I don't want to overcook it. That would not be good eats at all. You know, I think I'm just going to stop at 7. I don't think it's supposed to be hugely thick. I think that looks pretty good. And then I will rinse out, and I'll turn the heat off there. I'm going to rinse out my bowl real quick and run what I have there through the strainer. I think this will work okay. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, you know, all right, there aren't any. Maybe that was just, maybe I got lucky and that was just the cornstarch. Because, yeah, suddenly that looks pretty smooth. Okay, then, so go ahead and turn off the timer here. And then what else do I need to do? Just says to serve warm and store any leftovers in the fridge. So I will get myself a fresh, clean bowl. And then I will serve this up and see what it tastes like. Let's go ahead and rinse out the ladle. I'm cautiously optimistic. It's definitely not going to win any awards for presentation, is it? That's okay. And I've got some peaches here. Okay. Let's see here. Give you guys a good look at this because it looks pretty darn good to me. Ooh, yeah, that doesn't look bad at all. Okay, what do you think? Go ahead and get rid of the picture-in-picture. Man, that's not really the correct color for that, is that? Weird. Okay. It's funny. Looks okay. I don't think it's lumpy. I think it's okay. I think it'll be good. So, only one thing left to do now, and that's see how it tastes. Smells good. Okay. All right, first off, the vanilla custard tastes great. Turned out wonderfully. And I was worried that I might have curdled some egg in there. I didn't. It's perfectly tasty. It's smooth. It's good. This came out good. And the peaches, wow. See. Look at the peaches. Oh my gosh. So good. That's so good. And I don't know what I was expecting. I guess I was expecting more of a pudding-like texture. And this definitely isn't that. It's delicious. It's very good. It's just different. I don't know, now that I think about it, that I've ever had just a custard like this before. This came out, I am so happy. This came out actually really good. And really, any fruit you put in there, it's going to be amazing. Oh, that is so good. I wish we still had some of the strawberries that we had earlier in the week, because wow, that would be great. But no, this is good. I'm going to call this a win. I'm going to put this in my ever-growing recipe binder. And yeah, when Karina feels better later on today, I'll make sure she gets some of this, because this has turned out darn good. All right, that's it. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it. Again, happy Friday to everybody. Hope you're having a good week. It's been a weird time, I know, but we're getting through it. So if you are new here, go ahead, like, subscribe, do all the stuff, follow the page, or whatever is the appropriate action for wherever you happen to be watching this from. And again, remember, this show is going to be on in the evenings, probably around 7 o'clock Pacific time. That's Pacific Daylight Time still for now, on Wednesdays and Fridays. So thank you so much for being here for my last morning show. Do get in touch if you have any suggestions. If you end up trying any of the recipes that I make on the show, make sure to tag me on my various social media accounts. You can see all the links to those down below as well. And yeah, take care of yourselves. Be good to yourself. Be good to each other. Stay safe. Wear your masks. And just have a great weekend. Recharge your batteries. And I will see you next Wednesday evening at 7 p.m. Pacific. All right. Take care of yourselves. And I'll talk to you then.